the secret sex appeal of mystery men snagging Hollywood's hottest. JACQUELYNN Powers knows what regular guys can offer that leading ladies have never known. Hollywood's hottest new leading man might just be the finance bro. Just look at Nicole Kidman, the Oscar-winning star of Babygirl, who has reportedly been spending time in Italy this week with private equity executive Michael Reinstein, and it is looking very much like a potential new romance. Kidman's Italian adventures arrives just as Olivia Rodrigo is reportedly canoodling a private equity associate of her own. But add in Reese Witherspoon's financier boyfriend, Jennifer Garner's businessman beau, Miranda Kerr's tech entrepreneur husband, and Karlie Kloss venture capitalist spouse, and suddenly a surprising pattern begins to emerge.
Tired of messy watermelon prep? The crisp taste 2-in-1 watermelon cutter slices neat cubes quickly, then switches to a retractable fork for easy serving with less mess. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/3 before it's gone.
For decades, the celebrity dating playbook was predictable. Actresses went out with actors, musicians, directors, and even star athletes. Everyone seemed to circulate through the same glamorous, creative bubble, where movie sets doubled as mixers and award shows became one giant dating pool. And these aren't just any businessmen, either. These aren't anonymous accountants or corporate lawyers. They're private equity chiefs, investment executives, and company founders, the kind of men who command corporations with the same confidence their partners command red carpets. Nicole Kidman has reportedly been spending time in Italy this week with private equity executive Michael Reinstein, and it is looking very much like a potential new romance. For decades, the celebrity dating playbook was predictable. Actresses like Kidman went out with actors, musicians, directors, and even star athletes. Now, the boardroom is replacing the backlot. Kidman's Italian adventures arrive just as Olivia Rodrigo is reportedly canoodling a private equity associate of her own. Rodrigo is reportedly dating Belgian-born private equity associate Julian Kroonenbergs. That shift is especially striking in the cases of Kidman, 59, and Rodrigo, 23, because both have long paper trails of dating fellow creatives. Kidman's romantic history has always unfolded center stage. The Oscar winner married Tom Cruise in 1990, becoming half of one of Hollywood's most famous power couples. Together, they adopted 2 children, Isabella, 33, and Connor, 31, before Cruise filed for divorce in 2001 after 11 years of marriage. After a brief romance and secret engagement to musician Lenny Kravitz in 2003, Kidman seemed to find lasting love with country superstar and fellow Aussie, Keith Urban, marrying the singer in 2006. They welcomed daughters Sunday Rose, 18, and Faith Margaret, 15, and spent nearly 2 decades together before Urban reportedly decided to end the marriage last year. Their divorce was finalized in January. If Michael Reinstein is indeed her next chapter, he'll represent a notable departure from Urban. In 2013, Reinstein launched Regent, the Beverly Hills-based private equity firm where he now serves as chairman and CEO, growing the company into a global investment powerhouse with more than 40,000 employees across 65 countries. Rodrigo may be just 23, but the 3-time Grammy winner behind Driver's License, Good For You and Vampire has followed a remarkably similar script. Before reports linked her to Belgian-born private equity associate Julian Kroonenbergs, she had been romantically connected to actor Louis Partridge, producer Adam Faze, and music executive Zach Bia. As in the case of Kidman and Reinstein, Kroonenbergs and Rodrigo have been spotted loving it up in Europe this month. But Kidman and Rodrigo are hardly alone in their appreciation of finance-adjacent paramours. Oscar winner Reese Witherspoon, whose love life once played out opposite actor and former husband, Ryan Phillip, and later Hollywood agent Jim Toth, is now dating German financier Oliver Harman, a founding partner at Searchlight Capital Partners. Jennifer Garner, whose marriage to Ben Affleck unfolded under relentless tabloid scrutiny, appears to have found stability with businessman John Miller, chairman of Karlie Group. The trend extends beyond Wall Street. Before marrying Snapchat co-founder Evan Spiegel, Miranda Kerr famously dated Leonardo DiCaprio and was married to Pirates of the Caribbean star Orlando Bloom. Supermodel Karlie Kloss married Thrive Capital founder Joshua Kushner. Kidman spent nearly 2 decades married to singer Keith Urban before he reportedly decided to end the marriage last year. Their divorce was finalized in January. Oscar winner Reese Witherspoon is now dating German financier Oliver Harman, a founding partner at Searchlight Capital Partners. Before marrying Snapchat co-founder Evan Spiegel, Miranda Kerr famously dated Leonardo DiCaprio and was married to Pirates of the Caribbean star Orlando Bloom. None of these women needed a man with money. Kidman, Rodrigo, Witherspoon, Garner, Kerr, and Kloss have successful careers of their own. What they appear to be choosing isn't wealth so much as a different kind of partner, one whose success was built outside the entertainment industry and whose identity isn't dependent on applause, reviews, or opening weekend box office numbers. For years, the finance bro wasn't supposed to get the girl. He was the Patagonia vest-wearing guy in the quarter zip who spoke fluent EBITDA, refreshed Bloomberg between meetings, and somehow made private equity sound less like a career than a personality. He inspired American Psycho comparisons, became TikTok's favorite punching bag, and was dismissed as all spreadsheet, no soul. Today's finance elite are polished, physically fit, and stylish. They appreciate architecture, Michelin-starred restaurants, 5-star travel, and quiet luxury over flashy logos. Earlier this year, the New York Times chronicled Wall Street's style evolution, noting that the fleece vest has given way to tailored jackets, cashmere knits, and understated sophistication that feels more Milan than Midtown. In other words, the finance bro got a makeover. But the biggest transformation may have nothing to do with fashion. It may be about stability and security.